Nos vamos a la mierda. Esto a día de hoy ya no es ninguna novedad. A lo largo de los últimos años hemos visto una proliferación exagerada de fake news y teorías de la conspiración que ya se han convertido en una amenaza de terrorismo nacional, como garantiza la FBI.
Se ve un resquebrajamiento de la democracia.
Una serie de teorías que actualmente ha tenido su clímax con QAnon y un loco asalto al Capitolio que vimos ya hace prácticamente un año.
Ya lograron ingresar a el Capitolio.
So certainly at the Capitol riot on January 6th, we saw a lot of QAnon people were involved in it, and they kind of thought that this was going to be the big moment they've been waiting for. They thought all of these Democrats were going to be dragged out and arrested or executed, and Donald Trump would reign for another 4 years.
Pero, ¿cómo hemos llegado hasta aquí? Edgar Maddison Welch, un chico de 28 años, sube a su Toyota Prius, sale de Salisbury, Carolina del Norte, y se dirige a Washington DC, con 3 armas cargadas, un rifle, un revólver y una escopeta. Se dirige a la pizzería Comet Ping-Pong, donde aseguraba que Hillary Clinton estaba dirigiendo una red de sexo infantil, una teoría de la conspiración muy popularizada por aquel entonces, Pizzagate, que empezó unos meses antes cuando Wikileaks publicó correos electrónicos de la cuenta de John Podesta, director de campaña de Hillary Clinton. Y en algunos de estos correos se incluía la palabra pizza. 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 Pizza.
From Jim Steyer to John Podesta and Mary Podesta. Hey John, we know you're a true master of cuisine, and we have appreciated that for years. But walnut sauce for the pasta? Mary, please tell us the straight story. Was the sauce actually very tasty? April 11th, 2015.
Los correos electrónicos eran principalmente sobre eventos de recaudación de fondos, pero rápidamente los usuarios del foro de Reddit dedicado a Donald Trump y la plataforma 4chan empiezan a buscar irregularidades en estos comunicados, hasta que llegan a la siguiente conclusión, que los correos electrónicos contienen mensajes codificados sobre pedofilia. Hot dog sería chico, pizza sería chica, cheese, queso sería niña pequeña, pasta sería niño pequeño, nuez sería persona de color. Con esta interpretación, los mensajes pillan una nueva dimensión.
Walnut sauce for the pasta? Mary, please tell us the straight story. Was the sauce actually very tasty?
Y en algunos de estos correos electrónicos relacionados con la pizza, se menciona la pizzería de Washington Comet Ping-Pong. Incluso en algunos participa el propietario del lugar, James Alefantis.
September 27th, 2008. From James Alefantis to John Podesta. Hello. Some young lawyer-type friends of mine are hosting an Obama fundraiser at Comet Ping-Pong on Thursday night, and then watching the debate. Should be about 150 people, and they're raising between $25,000 and $35,000. Would you be willing to stop by around 8 o'clock or so and make a little speech?
I had emailed with John Podesta about hosting a pizza party, fundraiser, cookout. There was this idea that because I'm gay, I obviously must be molesting children or something. We know where you live. We are coming to the restaurant. We're coming to get you. You know, you need to kill yourself. There was a specific one where someone said, I'm going to come to your restaurant with a machine gun and kill everyone inside and like cut your guts out and watch you die on the floor or whatever. And I was like, this is scary.
A partir de este momento, el restaurante pasó a ser el punto de mira, el centro de una red de tráfico de niños. Y poco a poco, gente como Mike Cernovich, Jack Posobiec y Alex Jones se alzan como periodistas independientes y van aportando más y más pruebas.
So we're going to go in and we're going to infiltrate Comet Pizza.
You got to know how to blend in.
That's why I'm wearing I'm wearing my saffron shirt right now. It's not pink, it's saffron. It's salmon. It's not pink, it's salmon.
Por ejemplo, presuntos símbolos satánicos en el logo. Obama jugando a ping-pong en el restaurante, que de hecho más adelante ya se demostró que era la Casa Blanca. Fueron los primeros influencers de la conspiración.
Do you think this is a good idea or what?
Are we going to survive this trip?
Do you think we're going to survive? I don't know.
Should we even eat the pizza?
Do you think the supermoon affects what's going on?
With the satanic rituals.
It could. Their powers could be at their highest. All right, here we go. Time to infiltrate. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, how you doing? 2, please. Hey guys, how you doing? All right. So a lot of people have been going into that back room. No, a lot of people have been going to that back room.
Por ejemplo, en el blog de Cernovich podemos leer que los correos electrónicos de Podesta revelan el círculo interno de Clinton como un culto sexual con conexiones con la trata de personas. Y también se buscaron relaciones entre los logos del restaurante y material desclasificado por el FBI.
The menu from Comet Ping-Pong. Notice the symbol of the ping-pong paddles and its clever resemblance to the FBI documents symbol for child love.
I understand that to you this is maybe like a game, but considering that I myself and my staff receive death threats,
it's not a game. It's not anything. Well, you're throwing me out.
I am denying you service.
And so
denying you service. He wants you to leave. Yeah.
He asked me to turn it off, and I turned it off.
Okay.
I did
but
not
he's denying you service. He wants you to leave.
So, wow.
It almost makes bigger news.
Wow. So thrown out of Comet Pizza. Let's try to get back to the car real quick so I can explain a little bit about what we saw. We saw
There was a back room.
a secret back room.
People were going in and out. There was music. There were kids, little
There
kids
were little
around.
kids going in and out
And
of this
they're not
back
talking, like,
room.
one or two.
There's so much stuff going on. The periscope's acting possessed, and there's a back room back there. So I want subs.
Bathroom doors.
Yeah, the bathroom doors were these weird hidden doors that like you couldn't see them. And it was funny, so you could see there were like some couches and chairs in the back room, and it was behind this like black curtain, but you could see around it a little bit. It looked like there were candles actually, because you could see like a flickering light almost. I specifically said, what was going on? Why are we being thrown out? And he said, well, you're contributing to an alt-right conspiracy theory.
That's what he said.
The threat level here is much higher than I thought it would be. The stuff that was going on is much worse than I thought it would be. And we were dealing with some high level stuff here, guys. We were doing some very high level stuff. There are people here that have a lot of interests and a lot of money. So they have a big secret that they are trying to hide.
Como veis, las redes se fueron inundando de teorías sobre salas de muerte, túneles subterráneos, canibalismo en el Comet Ping-Pong. Y esto nos lleva de nuevo al veinteañero Edgar Maddison Welch y el fatídico 4 de diciembre del 2016. Un chico que creyó que, entre otras cosas, había niños detenidos en el Comet Ping-Pong.
Can't let you grow up in a world that's so corrupt by evil. Without at least standing up for you. For other children just like you.
En la denuncia criminal se puede leer un mensaje de WhatsApp que mandó 2 días antes contando sus intenciones.
Raiding a pedo ring, possibly sacrificing the lives of a few for the lives of many, standing up against a corrupt system that kidnaps, tortures, and rapes babies and children in our own backyard, defending the next generation of kids, our kids, from ever having to experience this kind of evil themselves. I'm sorry, bro, but I'm tired of turning the channel and hoping someone does something and being thankful it's not my family. One day, it will be our families. The world is too afraid to act, and I'm too stubborn not to.
Certainly, I think QAnon believers, they often have good intentions, and they think that like, these children being abused and all this stuff, and that's what gets them into it. But then it curdles into this very ugly thing, this violent thing.
Lo más preocupante es que Edgar no era ningún loco. Padre de familia que se había formado como bombero voluntario, que había ido en una misión de respuesta por el terremoto de Haití, aparentemente una buena persona con una buena intención: salvar a unos niños que estaban siendo abusados.
Like I've always told you, we have a duty to protect people who can't protect themselves, to do for people who can't do for themselves. That's what I'm trying to do. I hope you understand that one day. I love all y'all.
En la denuncia criminal se narran los siguientes hechos. El 4 de diciembre del 2016, aproximadamente a las 3 de la tarde, Edgar entra en el Comet Ping-Pong, armado. Se dirige a la parte trasera del restaurante, momento en que clientes, algunos de ellos menores y empleados, salen corriendo del edificio. Dentro del restaurante, Welch dispara su AR-15 varias veces contra un armario cerrado con llave, creyendo que los niños están ahí retenidos.
We got a white male subject coming out of the location. Hands in the air. Don't nobody move! Don't nobody move! Stay where you are. Bring him towards you. I got him. I can come back. Keep going. Keep coming to my voice. Do not turn around. Stop. Stop. Get down on your knees. Get on the ground. Lay prone on the ground.
Sir, do you work there?
No, sir.
Are you
Who else is in the location right now? Nobody else.
Nobody else?
What are you doing in the location? Making sure there's nothing there. Making sure there's nothing there regarding what? Pedophile ring. Regarding what? Pedophile ring.
These stories are completely and entirely false. What happened today demonstrates that promoting false and reckless conspiracy theories do come with consequences.
Welch no encontró ninguna sala, nada. Fue detenido y condenado a 4 años de cárcel. Pero, ¿cómo llegó este chico aparentemente normal a radicalizarse de este modo? Para entender esta pregunta, tenemos que conocer a la figura de Alex Jones.
Pizzagate is real. The question is, how real is it? What is it? Something's going on. Something's being covered up. It needs to be investigated.
El más relevante teórico de la conspiración de extrema derecha estadounidense y fundador y presentador de InfoWars, plataforma desde la cual Jones se encarga de difundir todo tipo de conspiraciones, bulos, noticias falsas y sin contrastar, con un alcance bestial, con millones y millones de espectadores mensuales.
I've been told this by high-up folks. They say, listen, Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur.
Y como os comentaba, fue uno de los principales impulsores de Pizzagate.
We're not covering Pizzagate enough, even though we covered it every day.
Haciéndose eco de los mensajes aparecidos en 4chan, Twitter y YouTube, donde se aseguraba que estos correos electrónicos difundidos por WikiLeaks eran la prueba de abuso infantil.
They go to these pizza places, there's like satanic art everywhere. There's art of these people where they're shoving children into women's vaginas.
Un hombre que pilló muchísima relevancia cuando invitó a uno de sus mayores fans, el entonces candidato a la presidencia, Donald Trump, en diciembre del 2015.
I just want to finish by saying your reputation's amazing. I will not let you down. You will be very, very impressed, I hope. A year into office, you'll be saying, wow, I remember that interview. He said he was going to do it, and he did a great job.
La NBC, de hecho, destapó que Trump repetía los mismos bulos sin contrastar días después de que estos fueran emitidos en InfoWars.
We actually witnessed a drug smuggling operation from Mexico into the U.S.
Big story. It's all over the place now. Guys swimming across and big bags of stuff. It's drugs. Swimming across.
I think she's going to show up and on drugs, though. She's going to be whacked up.
We should take a drug test prior, because I don't know what's going on with her.
I agree with Trump on that. He agrees with me. Because I've got articles. He's following Alex on coal. He's following Alex on guns. He's following Alex on borders.
¿Pero qué pasó tras el acto terrorista de Welch? Pues donde dije digo, digo Diego. Y estos influencers de la conspiración rectificaron.
I'm going to read to you from a statement that I wrote yesterday. In our commentary about what had become known as Pizzagate, I made comments about Mr. Alefantis that in hindsight I regret and for which I apologize to him. To my knowledge today, neither Mr. Alefantis nor his restaurant, Comet Ping-Pong, were involved in any human trafficking, as was part of the theories about Pizzagate that were being written about in the media outlets and which we commented upon. I want our viewers and listeners to know that we regret any negative impact our commentaries may have had on Mr. Alefantis, Comet Ping-Pong, or its employees. We apologize to the extent our commentaries could be considered as negative statements about Mr. Alefantis or Comet Ping-Pong, and we hope that anyone else involved in commenting on Pizzagate will do the same thing.
La conspiración parecía desvanecerse, o al menos perdió peso, pero el 28 de octubre del 2017 en 4chan aparece por primera vez el usuario identificado como Q.
Hillary Clinton will be arrested between 7:45 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, the morning of October 30th, 2017.
Sure, yeah, I mean, we have a long history in the United States of conspiracy theories, going back to the founding of the country. But of course, more recently, we've had the John F. Kennedy assassination, the, 9/11, 9/11, Bush did 9/11, that kind of stuff. But really, I think it's really picked up in the social media era with stuff like Pizzagate, as you mentioned, various claims about the Democrats, about Hillary Clinton. And all of this has sort of climaxed in QAnon, which has absorbed all of these earlier conspiracy theories so that people can sort of go to QAnon and get whatever they want out of it.
Poco a poco, Pizzagate se desvaneció para dejar paso a Q y al movimiento QAnon. Lo peor estaba por llegar.
2, 1,
Pro-Trump supporters break their way inside the Capitol building.
Vivimos en la edad de oro de la conspiranoia. Hay una mano negra detrás de cualquier gran acontecimiento.
El anticristo y aquellos que le sirven.
El planeta Tierra se ha convertido en un gran ecosistema de la desinformación, que en los últimos tiempos se propaga por todo el mundo como una corriente alternativa de pensamiento.
¿Por qué el gobierno nos oculta la Tierra plana?
Pero ¿por qué estos relatos son tan adictivos? ¿Hay algo de cierto en lo que cuentan?
Porque emite radiación, daña el cerebro de los niños.
Se ve un resquebrajamiento de la democracia.
Bienvenidos al carrusel de la conspiración, donde pondremos en duda todas estas historias fantásticas con hechos empíricos, con ciencia y con razón. Como ellos nos llaman, somos la disidencia controlada. Únete a la disidencia controlada. Cada semana disecciono una nueva teoría de la conspiración en un podcast en exclusiva para Podimo. Además, me puedes encontrar regularmente en Twitch o ver los directos resubidos en el canal de Tamayovisión. Pero si lo que quieres son los reportajes de investigación puros y duros, la buena mierda diría yo, estate atento a este canal porque vienen cosas muy tochas.